Hello everybody, Legend Bound here, bringing you guys some League of Legends gameplay. Here we are, Trundle top. Trundle is pretty much my favorite top laner of all time. His kit allows for an absurd amount of chase, as well as allowing for quick DPS, slow, and increasing his own movement speed to unbelievable levels. Oh shoot, we just missed the ward. Well, so we're going to go ahead and start with Trundle's Q. Lunges at his opponents with his next basic attack, dealing 20 plus 70 physical damage. And you can see that is a 1-for-1 ratio right there. You can see that Q, I have 70 attack damage right now, so that makes it a 1-for-1 ratio, which is absurdly good. Which means for every attack damage I get, that increases by the basic attack. So that can be great for CSing. So if I just boom. Now it doesn't deal that much more damage because it does, kind of take away from the standard basic attack, but it still deals quite a bit more damage. And when I get the chance, I'll go ahead and read the abilities off to you. It's gonna be pretty difficult because Heimerdinger is kind of an annoying lane bully. Oh, outplayed, but he can't keep the pressure up for long. Oh, we missed the cannon minion. Kind of want to make sure Heimerdinger didn't get that himself. Oh, he disrespected the burst. I set everything up perfectly. And then we can use our Q to continue getting CS, and we can see that it increases each ability we put into it, increases AD scaling. And it's also a basic attack reset. So it allows us to basically re-attack once, quickly activate the Q, and then we can attack again in quick succession, which allows for very quick minion killing, and it also is a very low mana cost ability. It also restores quite a bit of health, so it allows us to gain a little bit back there. And we're just going to go ahead and push right in. We can see that Heimerdinger back, so we're just going to go ahead and recall while he struggles to secure the CS. And we will pick ourselves up a vamp scepter. And we'll pick up 3 mana potions because we are quite a mana hungry champion, especially when we're going to be going up against Heimerdinger, because we will be forced to use quite a lot of mana to charge up our abilities and really gain the upper hand in all of our engagements. We're already 1 up. I believe that we were the ones to get first blood, so it shouldn't be very hard from here on out. Oh shoot, I shouldn't have backed away there. I kind of avoided the ability, but... And you can see that if you get out of the main target radius of that grenade, it doesn't stun you, it only slows you, which is really good for me. And Heimerdinger cannot touch me right now. Now, it doesn't look like it speeds up my auto attack that quickly right now, but once I get a little of attack damage under my belt, you'll see the difference that it makes. And if we can just keep pushing our line right here, and pressuring Heimerdinger's turrets, he can't do jack crap about us, because he really relies on his turrets. And look at that, we weren't even going to go in for a lot, but he just go ahead and burns his flash, so we will take the free engagement, or the free flash burn, and he's completely out of mana, so we can just chomp. You can see that we just punished so hard. And right there, he is dead. Stands no chance against us, and we are just going to farm the crap out of this lane. And good thing we bought our mana potions, because this allows us to quickly regain our mana, and we will be completely prepared when he comes back. We have our ultimate, we didn't have to burn it. He just cannot compete with the Trundle. I'm very surprised because he should be trying to abuse his range, but I just have such a good early AD that it just allows me to burn right through his turrets with 2 auto attacks, which is unheard of for a champion. Yeah, you don't want to do that. We'll just go ahead and he needs to set up a position with his turrets and then continue to increase upon that position to where I can't do anything. We're actually going to go ahead and try and see if we can't gank mid lane. Oh, no, he's backing off. Okay. I do want Heimerdinger to be able to push, though, so we'll just chill out right here for a little while. We'll see if we can't come up from behind or something. Now, we can tell whether or not Heimerdinger has any turrets available, and he's just... This is going to be fun. We'll see if we can't make anything happen here. And dead again. We're going to make sure to run out of here before nothing too bad happens. We're just going to go ahead and put down our domain, version domain. And we will make sure that we get our cannon minions unlike before. We'll try to secure all this CS. Missed one. Get all this CS. And then we shall go back to base. Well, actually, let's check how close we are to Blade of the Ruin King. Okay, yeah, so we're definitely going to go back because our TP is about to be back up. So we'll just go ahead and do this. Now the minion's going to go ahead and kill that turret. That'll be really good. And so we're just going to go ahead and get our Bilgewater Cutlass. And we'll be able to get double daggers, which will increase our attack speed by quite a little bit. This will provide some really good punish, because our Chomp will be able to really benefit from this. Now, if we look at our basic ability, it says Trundle lunges his opponent with an space attack, dealing 80 damage plus his physical damage. We can see that's higher than my actual attack damage, so it is higher than 1 ratio, which allows for a very hard punish. This attack increases Trundle's attack damage for 35 for 8 seconds, while his opponent loses half of his, which allows for insane 1v1s because your opponent just cannot do anything. Then we can speed ourselves up with Frozen Domain. And in 1 second, we're just going to secure all this CS. And we just destroy stuff. Right here, Frozen Domain. Coast the target location for 8 seconds, gaining 25% movement speed, 35% attack speed, and 11% increased healing and regeneration from all sources. We're just going to go ahead and back off here. Looks like we're going to have to take a tower shot. That's okay, because we're not really worried about mana or health at this point in time. We are just going to run right through this. We're going to beat all that down. And it looks like Heimerdinger has switched to mid lane, so we're just going to go ahead and take this top turret. And we're going to punish so hard off the fact that he is not here, because it will allow us to solo farm and get a ton of CS. So we've already maxed our Q ability, so we won't have to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and check out our Pillar of Ice ability. Trundle creates an icy pillar at target location for 6 seconds, becoming impassable terrain and slowing all nearby enemy units for 25%. And they are already getting kills. Oh, okay, return kill. That's good. And return kill again. Okay, so lastly we're going to check out our ultimate. Trundle gains 20 plus blank percent, well, that scales off AP. So we're just going to go ahead and put this down. We're just going to, right here, we can punish really hard. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't know if you want to fight that, Moo. I will wreck you in the face. And we can see that we just gain our health back so quickly. I messed the pillar. Now, what you want to do is you want to put the pillar right behind the opponent, so that way they're forced to walk all the way around it. And if you can lock them up a little area, they're absolutely done for. Looks like we're going to make over a lot happen over here. So we're just going to go ahead and put our ward down for blue buff. We can see that Moo already has that. Wasn't really paying attention there. Ooh. Looks like we're going to run one. We're just going to run around here. Say hi to Heimerdinger, who we punished so hard. We're 3-0. Just gonna Now, we see right here Moon was trying to punish down on us, and looks like he has left Zelene alone, so we should be able to punish on this really hard. Going back top. Alright, this is great. This is great. So we see Zelene. We're just going to go ahead and let our allies know that he is around here somewhere. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, I remember him putting a ward in there. That's not so good. We'll take a little bit of damage. He's going to spend all of his abilities on it. Oh, no. Oh. Nope, that was not going to happen. So we kind of made a misplay there, allowing ourselves to get caught in the jungle. He put too much poke down. We weren't expecting a Moo because we had no vision on him. So that was a really bad play on our part. So we're just going to go ahead and stock up on our mana and health potions, and we'll prepare for our next big fight. Looking back on mid lane, we can see Heimerdanger's completely out of mana. Zelene's punishing pretty hard, but we're still doing pretty well ourselves. We're just going to go ahead and TP back to top, and we'll see what we can do from there. So we've gained a lot from this, and we're just going to continue to upgrade to Frozen Domain, because we don't really need to punish that hard upon slowing people or catching people out, because it can just be effective just by positioning, and that's not good. But what we really need to do is be able to chase. So just by putting down the pillar, if we position it correctly, we could just chase with the Frozen Domain rather than needing a slower pillar of ice. So that's my thinking on that. We're probably going to have to head mid lane after this wave just because our allies obviously need our help. We're just going to right there, and then looks like we're going to go ahead and loop around. We're going to go ahead and tell them. We're going to see if we can't find Zelene. If not, I could probably kill a Moo, honestly. So we're just going to... Oh, 2 Heimerdinger turrets, so I'll take that. Oh, we could have put down our ice pillar and killed Zelene. What we can actually do is loop around here and kill Hermie, because he is not doing so hot. Now, we don't have our tier 2 ultimate, but that's not necessarily going to be the deciding factor, because we really don't even need it to kill Heimerdinger. He's so far up right now. We're just going to loop around and kill him. Could we have Blade of the Ruin King so we can slow him down even more than usual? We're just going to lead the absolute pokiest poke possible. Oh, okay, so you just want to... Oh, gosh. We're just going to... No, Hermie, that's never happening. You will not be punishing us like that. We will punish you like that. So he just tried to burst me down, and I'm not going to lie, that turret did a lot of damage. So I got to give him props, but he has just fed me way too much for that to be able to kill me. The second that I got close to him, he was just instantly done for. Just going to go around here, chomp. And you can just see that we can clear up this wave like nobody's business when we have our Frozen Domain down. Combined with our chomp, there's just nothing they can do. We almost one-shot his turrets now. And we can just see that, and he's trying to stall out the Zelene ult. Now, very important, if you're mid lane against Zelene, which is kind of becoming a popular thing right now, you want to try to stall out the ultimate if he's like really low, and he'll get better if he has his ultimate. So it only lasts for 6 seconds. If you can stall the 6 seconds, stall the 6 seconds. If not, kill him and run away. You got to pick one or the other, because if you don't, then you'll just end up dying. Now, I got to be careful about the Zelene here, because he just finished off mid lane, so I don't know. So we're just going to try to steal blue buff here, because we could really use a blue buff. Speak of the devil, we're just going to go ahead and run over here. You will not be happy about that, but I certainly am. We're going to wait for that lane to push. We're going to go ahead and head mid lane. So we will continue to be able to punish while Heimerdinger pushes up our lane. Then we'll just go over there for another kill, and then we'll come back. So we're just going to go ahead and drop Frozen Domain so we can clear up this minion wave fast as possible. Boop, boop, boop. And we can just see here that this is one of the reasons this is my favorite champion. Trundle can actually carry, which is very surprising to a lot of people because he's more of a tanky person. But he can carry very hard. We're just going to go ahead and roll back up top lane so that we can kill Heimerdinger. But you can see his strategy right here is to kill the turret as fast as possible. It doesn't always work, and he just burned his ultimate. So I don't know if he got a warden there, but we're going to try and see if we can't loop around. And if he's anywhere, he's in here, which he probably already recalled. Yep, so we're going to see if we can save this turret just for kicks. Make him do that one more time, because wasting his ultimate is a very big win for our team. Because that actually does do a really good amount of damage. We are just going to continue to push up this lane, make him push a little bit longer. And now that I have blue buff, we're actually going to really push our lane as fast as possible. I just realized that I had it again, and so we need to abuse the fact that we do. We can see we gain 20% bonus attack speed, 40% movement speed, and 80% attack speed. We will kill turrets like nobody's business for pre-16 minutes or pre-whatever. It's pretty close to that. I can't really see because on my screen I have a thing that shows my frames per second and how long the screen record has been going on. Oh shoot. And look at that, we might even survive. Yep. Look at that. That was the key health potion right there. Had I not activated my health potion at the start of that fight, I no doubt would have died. But I did activate my health potion, which was the key factor. I would have died right there. So it's important. If you're about to go into a fight and you just got poked down, but you think you can kill him, activate your health potions. That was the complete deciding factor. He would have just killed me, and then it would have been a one-for-one trade. But I prevented that because of the health potion. It's such an important thing to do. It's such a great concept to try to adapt into your own play. Oh. Wow. You saw him flash that his ultimate went into me? GJ Draven. Nice flash. So the ult hit me. That was a really good thing on his part, because it allowed his ultimate to hit me, which was probably the deciding factor there, because I probably could have just killed him. Like, flat out just killed him. But, I just gotta give him props. People really like that about me, is that I really do like to give props to players that outplay. But right here, we're just going to flat out buy Randuin's Omen, which is going to be really good, which allows us to get a lot more armor and some health behind our one attack damage item. And in fact, had we had this earlier, Draven probably couldn't have even killed us. I kind of want to get one more attacking item though, or something that gives attack speed, because I really want to get tanky, but at the same time I want to deal enough damage to be able to carry the game. It's an interesting form of balance that you got to figure out for yourself. And we are not ready to take that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to push in right here. We're going to activate this. We will just take it like nobody's business. I just love that about Trundle, because I was able to abuse the fact that they're not here so hard. We can probably even take this one. Granted, it will be slightly more difficult. But just the ability to speed up my attack speed by such a great amount is just really broken. I don't understand why so many people don't play Trundle. He is a really good he is a really good champion. And with the auto attack reset, I really actually don't need that attack speed item. Or like that extra damage item, because that provides that extra damage item with the reset. I messed that up. If I hit behind him, I totally would have gone in for it, but I messed that one up, so I'm not going to do that. Nope. Looks like we're going to die. Oh, that's okay. And it looks like Hermes pushing really hard. Rammus, handle this. So, us not being there around, but we have Rammus there, so it's all good. What we're actually going to do is, I think we're going to go ahead and buy Trinity Force. That'll be our one last attack damage item. It'll allow us to deal quite a bit of damage, and look, oh gosh. He's building damage? Dang, GJ. Props. He's kind of building a mix between ability power and... Rammus, what's that build? That's actually quite intriguing to me, because I don't think, I mean... Movement. Oh, you know what? Okay, yeah, I can kind of see that. And then the Bilgewater Cutlass kind of to slow down his enemies. Okay, so we're actually gonna avoid that bomb. Oh wow! All right, GG. You guys got the gist of what it takes to play Trundle. Thank you guys for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.